Kirk died last week. Jaron Hall dies first drive this week.
That's
and
just
then,
how we're getting into this?
We're quarterback killers.
That's how we do this?
But this is we have to start the whole thing off with how lovable Josh Dobbs is as a person now.
I think we got to start with how delicious this
astronaut.
is.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is
right?
nice. Yeah.
Alpha Nootropic.
And I look sick.
Newest sponsor.
How dope do I? I
Double
probably look
upper
like
deck
Taylor
eagle.
Lewan and
Yeah.
like Jason Kelsey. You just doubled?
Mm-hmm.
And you threw it in your tongue first? I look like a bitch now. You look so much cooler than me.
Do you want to redo it?
Yeah, how did you do that? You're just like
Yeah, it makes it look like you're doing nicotine pouches, but it's like.
But it's not.
And then we got, look at these all natural snus.
We're so healthy here.
Well, no, that one's
Waters.
okay. That one's cute.
Yeah, it's like lavender.
Hit
Not as
that.
effective. All right, John. I know that you love Josh Dobbs with me. What are you
No,
feeling?
that one's nice.
Yeah, guys, I don't know. I'm excited to see Josh Dobbs in action in person, live. Excited to see him scramble. And here we go.
How much you love him, though? What are you talking about? I'm excited. You love him? I freaking love this guy.
LJ's so
I'm a big
pumped
fan.
about him.
I can't believe that we have a scrambling quarterback.
It's
the first
crazy.
one, I think, since Joe Webb, right?
We have an astronaut.
God, Joe Webb.
That's
Ugh.
scrambling.
Was he?
This guy's ready to house it.
That
at
was
any
around the
point.
Ponder era.
Oh yeah, no, that was that. Tavares Jackson would
Yeah.
be the last one I consider like an actual quarterback. Joe Webb was like a receiver who they put into like this wildcat version of an offense.
Yeah.
That was about as low as it got when we were like, let's just make up an offense. Like we don't actually have one. Yeah, that was bad.
Is there a butt? That was a huge B coming out.
No.
You were
it's
ready
like,
to say butt.
Like it's so fun at this point. Like I don't know what's going on. I might as well not even be on here.
Where are your emotions?
Everything I say, the complete opposite happens. Every week I'm like, you know what? I want to win. I'm off the tanking, and then everyone dies, and I'm like, fuck that. We gotta lose, and then we win, and I'm
Right.
like,
Okay, well, I want to win this week, so
No, at this point, fuck it. Like, I'm with John.
Win 'em
we
all.
might as well win. We have 5 wins. What are we gonna do? We can't tank. There's no
That's
middle
true, we
ground.
can't
Like, we
Dang.
might as well
We
limp
might
into
as
the
well.
playoffs and get fucked.
yeah.
Let's see Josh Dobbs compete for a starting gig next year
Who would
because
we-
now that's what he's doing.
So it's mid-season right now. We technically have a playoff spot. Who would we go up against?
Oh, you don't know?
No,
Oh, it's the Lions.
stop it.
We would get a Lions road contest,
Which we can beat,
Which
though.
I'll fucking.
That's easy.
Give me that all day. We'll
Yeah.
shit on those losers. If there's any team, I think us right now. Throw
Yeah.
some helmets on us. Lions will figure out a way to blow that game against us. That's what they do.
End of the season, the only people I just wouldn't want to touch the Eagles. That's the only team I wouldn't want to touch. Anybody else don't care.
Yeah, no,
You
I'll
know
take the
what? I'm ready to
Seahawks.
Touch the Eagles, man. They just announced Nakobe Dean, Liz Frank fracture.
He was already out.
So
He's
things are happening with Jalen Hurts. Things are happening.
Nothing's
with Nakobe
happening.
Dean.
What do you mean? Like he's
Nothing's
hurt?
happening.
They're fallible. You know, it's like
They
I
are
wanna see- We
unbeatable.
only lost by what, a touchdown to them.
2.
I want to see Brian Foles in our resurgent defense up against the Eagles in the playoffs. I'm ready.
No thanks. Unless it's like the NFC
What do you
Championship.
mean?
Unless it's the NFC Championship. I don't want to see them.
I don't want to go to Philly,
Yeah.
and I don't want to see the Eagles.
No.
I've been hurt by the Eagles before. I'm not about that life anymore.
I got hurt by them here.
I think they
That
need to
was
lay it on the line here. And in order to be the best, you got to beat the best. Right?
Yeah. No, that's not true. You can hide from the best and then hope somebody else takes out your dirty work, and then we can go play them. We don't
Yeah.
need to. We can still be strategic of this.
Are we getting too high? Now, one, the defense is actually
we are.
kind of fun to watch.
Yeah.
They're kind of getting there a little bit.
They weren't great this week.
But they're still kind of fun to watch, though.
Oh, they're great. Everything is fun about the team. That's what's nice. You see them
It's like a
bouncing
happy
around.
loop.
'Cause
Nootropic,
nootropics.
Because nobody expects.
This
Yeah,
is like
exactly.
a guy at the casino, like spending all of his money, like he's ready to die.
I'm broke.
Like it's over.
Yeah, I'm broke, and
Okay.
now I'm like
Everybody
at the
have
penny
fun,
slots.
Spend all my money. We're
I thought-
having fun.
Yeah,
We've
no.
been there.
Yeah.
I showed up thinking like I'm gonna pay for like my future kids' tuition. Like I got a foolproof plan at the casino.
You're on
and
tilt.
now I'm down to like my last $10. Like some old guy just walked by and like dropped one in my bucket, thinking I was homeless. And I'm like playing the penny slots. And you know what? This is a nice time. Like
And
that's
sometimes the
wow.
pennies hit. Sometimes the pennies hit,
exactly.
too.
And then you make like
Yeah.
$4, and you're like,
Yeah.
holy shit, this is the best time ever. Like there's another way to do this. No, this
Got
is
it,
a fun
yeah.
team to watch.
This is fun.
They're having fun. That's what matters. Like when you see your team having fun and like the Cox post game press in the locker room speeches. Like 2 weeks ago, we were like, really, bro, you're coming off multiple losses, and now you're just doing this like nobody thought we could win. Like it was cheesy then. This week's was so nice. Like he gave the main game ball to Dobbs.
But everybody in the room still
Everybody
got
got
a
a
game ball. He's like,
ball.
don't worry, everybody in this room.
Everyone's gonna get one. I'm like, no, motherfucker.
So dumb.
Does he not? Like, I get it when there's like, okay, there's like 12 game balls.
Who's subsidizing?
There's
these balls?
not 50 game balls.
Yeah.
No.
Quessy and Ziggy are like, yo,
like, bro.
chill, bro. Like, how many fucking game balls
And
you
they're
want
like,
to give out?
you have to embroider them and shit. Like, stop.
There's
This
only
is
one.
A lot.
One mattered, and it went to Dobbs.
Yeah.
Look, you can't understate what the fuck he did. Like,
Wait, what about Big Cock, like, giving him the plays? Like, play-by-play, the playbook
I mean,
in his helmet.
He almost looked, after that first, when he came in, let's take it back. Jaron Hall looked not exciting, and then
LJ, do you feel the
dies.
same?
He was fighting for the goal line,
Come
and
on, we got it 4th and goal at the 1.
you realize they announced
Wanted
the
to
birth
be
of his
at.
second child this week. He's putting his life on the line.
That's all he has is 2?
He's putting his life on
Hurry
the
it
line.
up. Hurry it up.
So they already have the Instagram post ready for Monday announcing their second child, and he's willing to die for this team.
Yeah.
Love
Die?
it. But then again,
Yeah.
he did get knocked
Well,
out
okay,
like a
but
pussy.
in instantly dies.
Yeah.
You don't say like this isn't like an action movie where you're like, I'm ready to die. Boom. It's like a spoof where like they actually die when you say it. But no. Look, we're down. Jaron Hall comes out of the game. We're like, no fucking way. This happened. Like, I thought maybe the third quarter, first fucking quarter. I'm like, here we go. Like, let's do this. And then we get the safety, and I'm like, oh my God, this can't get worse. Like, this is
Right.
embarrassing now. Like, the guy isn't ready to play, and then he's on the sideline, and even Cock looked like trying to figure out, like, where do I start? Like, how do I tell you this offense? And then he's sitting with Bradbury, and they're practicing cadence and, like, when to snap and getting used to his voice. Like, the whole line is standing out of bounds, getting used to his voice. And then you
well,
just
he's
see
now acting like
the
Caleb
most-
Williams at USC, who sits on the bench alone while his team's struggling.
Look,
he
there's no
actually's
point in talking
a
about Caleb
solution-oriented
anymore,
man.
okay? It's
who's
over.
like, let's figure this
Caleb
shit
was
out.
beautiful. He was in the stands crying with his parents.
He's
It's a
a-
lovely moment.
Yeah, he's a second
No,
round
it
pick.
wasn't.
That
It was a
cry will
beautiful
make him a
moment.
second round
Yeah,
pick.
100%.
Okay, yeah, we'll take
Yeah.
bets later on in the
Maybe
show.
a second overall pick.
There you go. Yeah.
Second overall.
No, but and then you just see the most glorious, few drives, like few plays. It was a thing of beauty. I can see the smile on John's face. I want to know what was going through John's mind when he was seeing Josh Dobbs run all over the field.
Oh my God, that first safety and that other fumble deep in our own red zone, or in their own red zone, was so bad. I was like, we're so fucked. I was like, this team needs a tank now. I even said it. I was like, we're done.
Did you say that?
But
There's no tanking
Oh,
though,
yeah.
dude. It's too late.
It's too late.
4 wins.
I
It
was
was
like,
decent. Now
after the Jaron Hall injury and Dobbs came in, I'm like, this is shitty. And he surprised me, shocked the world, I guess. And we beat the Falcons on the road, right?
So are
So
we
I was
too
like,
high
Atlanta
right now?
was fucking
I
horrible
think
though
we're
too,
so
and people are
down.
forgetting about that in
So
Minnesota.
down.
yeah.
Are we too high as a team right now? Like
That's
we're
what I'm thinking.
yeah.
I'm thinking. I think I got a little too ecstatic.
And then we got
W.
like the Justin
We got a
Jefferson
little- we
news
got a little too
today.
excited. I looked up Dobbs' free agency status. I'm
Yeah,
like,
you did.
do we have another year with this guy? What's going on? Like, I didn't know, you know?
What
And,
is for the listeners? What is Josh Dobbs' free agency status?
Undrafted free agents. Here's a weird tidbit. Kirk and Josh Dobbs have the same agent.
Really?
All right,
Is
Who's
that
his agent?
because they're both geniuses.
So that, I don't know if that complicates things or what.
It has to
Because
complicate
it brings
things.
Josh Dobbs back and Kirk back.
No,
It's just a weird one negotiating.
No,
with the
dude,
same
I
agent.
think Dobbs wins this job
I
overnight.
think Kirk dips. If
Yeah,
he plays
dip.
well, I think Kirk. I mean, I thought Kirk
You
might dip
guys,
regardless.
He's got to be playing like Nick Foles well in order.
Yeah,
for
no,
Well,
he's
yeah.
got to like
He's
make
gotta
a
win us
run
a
in the
Super Bowl.
playoffs.
Things that happened with Case Keenum, and Case didn't get a contract. with
We were
Minnesota.
just talking about Case.
Yeah, but it's different. Kirk is much older, is way more expensive again.
Yep.
And then Josh Dobbs, if he even just gets us to the playoffs, he gives us a manageable quarterback to still draft a quarterback. Because he's old enough where you can still draft a QB, right? And not feel weird about it.
26,
28.
25? Oh, he's 28. Okay.
Yeah, he's got age.
So you don't have to feel weird. You can say, hey, we'll draft a guy 3rd, 5th round.
Yeah.
No big deal. Don't worry about it. Another
You're like,
mod.
it is a big deal. See you later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like if you fuck up, you're gone.
Yeah.
I think he has an unbelievable ability to win this job. I hope his ceiling isn't just like Teddy Bridgewater though.
Oh.
He gives me so
Right.
many Teddy vibes.
Right.
Like the birthday songs are gonna
100%.
come out. It's fun. I'm already in love with him. I want to meet his family.
He's trying to get a jersey.
But he just better not break my heart like Teddy Bridgewater.
Teddy was definitely a massive disappointment, but this kid can move.
Yeah.
Teddy didn't move.
You look at Dobbs. Is he a little too frail for you, LJ? I mean, what's going on here?
like
Look,
he's in the gym
this,
type situation.
I've changed big
We're not
time
used
on
to
Dobbs.
this to the dual threat. That's the problem.
Yeah.
His
That's what I'm
little
saying.
like player card picture looks like he has a brutal disease, right?
Well, yeah, alopecia.
But no, it doesn't. It looks like a brutal disease.
Okay. Yeah,
Like-
that's why he's a scientist, because
Yeah.
he was like, shit, I'm gonna get picked on my whole life. I better be smarter than
Yeah,
everyone.
that's
It literally
true.
took
It's
me
like
one
Tyrion
quarter
Lannister.
to, if someone else would say that, I would fucking fight them. Because he's so overlooked. His
Yeah.
player card just does not do him the justice.
No.
He has so much more value than that bullshit. I'm pissed at the league that they even like leak that photo every single week. He's got better angles than that shit. He does not have leukemia the way that they fucking put him out there. He's a good-looking guy.
What he needs is a PR guy, and
Yeah.
I think you're the man for the job.
And I did come in with that perception, so I do have to put that caveat on.
Yeah.
But I will fucking kill someone if they say that.
John, watch your mouth. Yeah, no, I like him, but I hope the person who ends up making the call and who our next quarterback is next year is Justin Jefferson. That's who you put the ship in the keys are in his ballpark.
He's earned captain, like actually
For sure.
like vocal captain.
You're gonna stick around. You're gonna sign with us long term. You're gonna be the face of this franchise going forward for the next 5 to 10 years. Who do you want throwing you the ball? Do you
Yeah,
you got a
we
good
gotta
thing
hold
with
it back
Kirk,
to now.
or do you have a new
Do Dobbs
rapport
and
with
JJ
Dobbs?
have a connection?
Kirk did have all the fucking the Dreamathon shirts on.
They look like they bumped heads occasionally, but they were
JJ and
they're
Kirk?
yeah.
Do you really? I thought that they were.
I thought
had
there
a
were
good
times that
relationship.
JJ no, definitely a good relationship, but there were times that JJ would quit on routes and Kirk would go over
Sure.
and talk to him. But Kirk always does the right thing of taking blame. That's on me,
Yeah.
even though it's clearly not on you.
But they always
you
had
know?
like a way better relationship. I mean, I guess I just always go back to like Diggs and Kirk.
Oh yeah.
So,
yeah, no.
it
Kirk
was
had
night
his
and
golden
day.
child with Thielen.
Yeah.
But look, things go into it. Addison has risen. Now it's like but we've talked about it. Like I think Justin is happy with everything that's going on. I think he's supportive of Addison. He's not like,
knows he
who the
owns
fuck
the
is this
team.
kid taking my
Yeah.
spotlight? I think everything works out. I'm just curious. We need to see a couple games of JJ and Dobbs and hope that they just click.
And
if
Addison
they click,
together now.
yeah.
The new
more
shine.
importantly, Justin. But yes.
This is the thing, because I do think I could totally see Justin Jefferson like in the back room, like throwing shade at Kirk and just being like, "This is just for the cameras, guys.
Yeah.
This guy's a fucking loser."
Could you really?
I could, yeah, I could,
Really?
because I think he's that good of a guy. I think he's that team oriented. He knows what matters. I think he's
But
PR press.
That's
Like,
why I feel like it's genuine because I think he's actually a good dude, and he's like, I'm gonna actually like you, and like,
yeah, it seems so. It's so patronizing though, like with the way they put
Yeah.
the chains on him.
Mhm.
It doesn't feel real.
it is a little patronizing. But the shirts,
They wouldn't do that to Dobbs. They wouldn't be like, "Dude, wear the chain." They'd be like, "You keep your chain, I'll keep my chain, and let's."
Well,
party
did you
together."
see what they did to him? Because he's like the rocket scientist, and it's all funny. They slimed him. He won the Nickelodeon Player of the Week award. So
Show the
today
picture.
he's sitting at training camp, or not training camp. At
If he
practice,
doesn't look like a
and he's
cartoon
got-
character
Yeah.
enough, and you
Oh,
all can
yeah.
say that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
I was just
fucking
gonna kick your
bullshit,
ass.
dude.
It's not great.
It's
not
adorable. He's so cute with
Yeah.
his
I know
slime
you-
on his head
I
like
know
an
you mean,
idiot.
though, LJ, on some of the Kirk JJ thoughts there.
But in what world?
yeah,
Like,
I mean,
they're
we all
just
have to hold
very
our breath for,
different.
like, is Dobbs going to hook up with JJ? Are
But
they gonna
dude,
have a
Dobbs
connection
seems like the
immediately or what?
perfect. He's the mentality to be a true team leader, right? Like he's vocal enough. He's got
Like,
vibes,
he gets the award, and then they put the fucking hat on him.
dude. So we just bully people in Minnesota, dude.
So embarrassing is
It's
it?
so bad.
The Justin Jefferson Vikings, dude, is a bullying, beat-in type of franchise. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It is
Hey,
patronizing.
welcome to the team. You haven't been here a week. Let's put some stupid shit on your head, and you're already bald. Like, here, let's put this slime on your head. It'll come off easy.
And like, what's your name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he was still learning players' first and last names. It was really again, what a story. The Falcons are ass. That team.
They
needs
lost
to
the
be,
game more than
they're
we won
gonna
the
get. We made the plays to win the game, but the fact that they didn't put us away is just wild. Like, they suck on both sides of the ball. They won't give their best player. Arthur Smith is desperate to lose that job. I don't know how he hasn't been fired. I guess they won more games than they were
Do
expected
you
to.
like it how he shaved his mustache after the game?
Was that real? I thought that was a joke for a meme.
Yeah, he's a loser, man. I just listened to a 5-minute explanation from him about why they don't give the ball to Bijan in the red zone.
He's
Why?
so crazy.
What did they say?
He said
It was just
Said he's a
5
great
minutes of
distraction.
nothing.
My
Terrible
fantasy
presser,
team.
terrible
Oh, it's
explanation.
that whole like Marshawn Lynch bullshit. Well, he's the best running back in the game, so everybody thinks it's going to him.
dude, there were a couple,
Yeah,
there were
exactly.
many times that actually, he's right. It just doesn't matter. He's matchup proof. You have to give him the ball. It's like if the Niners were
like
like
JJ.
CMC is so, exactly.
Yeah.
If we were like JJ's so good, we're going to use him as a decoy. But every time Bijan was on the field, he would go one way. 3 of our defenders would just go with him.
Right.
And I'm like, yeah, look, they're right, but you're not doing anything on the other side, so you might as well give him the fucking
Because in the
ball.
next 3 years,
But
he's
then
the
he
best running
fumbled.
back in football, dude.
Yeah, as soon as CMC's knees start to wobble a little bit, Bijan is going to be everything.
Yeah.
And
Start
if they
to.
can
That'd
get,
be good.
I keep leaning more into, I think they get Justin Fields next year. I'm trying to think where he's going to
Atlanta?
go. Yeah. And it would seem like that
Interesting.
Vic kind of
That
put in.
makes
Because I thought
sense.
Caleb fit with them.
It's like
But I could see
Wildcat
Fields.
shit.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that team would be wild with all
Yeah.
of that going on.
I like a good Madden team.
Yes.
I like that.
Oh, they would be disgusting in Madden. I might have to get Madden again and play that
I've been
garbage
thinking about
in
that
so
a lot. I
long.
think I'm gonna get Madden again.
Well, you're a dad now, so you need something to, like, when the kid's like sleeping, you're like, well,
I woke up
I
at
do.
It's called work.
3:15 this morning.
It's called what?
Work.
Been up since 3:15.
Not
Like,
at
that's
3 a.m.
Just that's that dad life.
Yeah.
Living it. I'm deep in it.
Oh my God.
Um,
Well, going ahead to this week, we were just talking about how their defense strengths
Oh yeah,
are.
their pass. Okay, so that we're playing the Saints
Yes.
this week. We get them at home, which is nice. We will be there.
We will be there.
So the cheering that you will hear from Section C3 will be unlike anything you've ever heard in your entire
Do you know
fucking
the slow
life.
chant? Like the
The
song?
clap? Oh no, I don't know the whole song.
what?
I'll send
Do
you
you?
a copy. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Duh.
Come
I
on.
don't know.
Oh my God, Luke!
It's
you got
so-
to get practicing. This is
it's
ridiculous.
so
But if you go to the stadium,
cheesy.
you'll know by
I've
the end of
heard-
the game.
It's so cheesy, but it's so
I mean,
fun.
I've heard. Yeah, I've been to the stadium. I've heard it. Maybe when I hear it, it's just like with the old. It's like you feel like you're in an episode of.
Suck 'em.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't do
It's
it.
nice.
They're like Happy Days. It's like Happy
I
Days.
can't
It's
wait.
so much older than Happy
Yeah.
Days. Monday,
Yeah.
Tuesday, like
And
that.
when-
At least that's
Leave it
peppy.
to Beaver.
And when when you go with like John too, it's like bringing a child to the game, and you're just like, dude, it's so much more fun.
The horn, the clap, the skull. I'm in for all of it.
Well, because it's like everything's
The
happening for
fucking
the
song
first time.
is like-
and how many games have you gone to? Over 100, and it's just
Yeah,
it's the
yeah.
first.
Look at this,
time
he's
you've seen
smiling.
it.
You've
now.
been to games with John.
I think I've been to a game with you a few times.
Yeah, we
How many
went
games
to
you been
Vikings
thrown out of?
Rams. We've been to one more.
We've been to
Other
USC
Jets
games
game.
together.
Have you guys been kicked
We
out
went to
of
the gym.
US Bank Stadium?
What's up?
yet?
Have you gotten too drunk and been thrown out?
LJ and I have not gone to US Bank. Have we? What'd you ask?
Have you been kicked out of any stadium, of
No.
any Vikings game?
Disorderly.
No. You know what? I'm like towing the line between there. Like
Like
what
you've
I
been
mean?
warned?
It's like the unruly fan having a good time and getting kicked. It's like I'm not dumb enough to get kicked out, but I'm also like
I don't know, man. You were at
No.
where you went to the Rockies game like a month ago, and you saw like a girl with a guy, and you were gonna hit on her. Like that was closing in on
No,
getting
dude,
thrown
it was
out.
oh my god. That was for another story. That's for another story. Vikings Weekly.
It's Vikings banter.
Yeah, it's
Jesus,
Vikings
Banter.
Banter now, dude.
Christ.
Oh,
We're not.
Subscribe.
Yeah, we're not
On the wrong
consistent enough for
podcast.
weekly.
Yeah.
God, that's
Well,
so
I'm
funny.
gonna
Yeah.
we're gonna
I
see.
can't believe you guys brought that up. Yeah, it'll be a good time though. I'm
that the guy
super
that- yeah,
excited. I think
that's-
we've got
yeah,
a
that guy's in
chance.
jail.
We should win. What do you guys think?
We should win. Correctly. Yeah, you are correct. We should win.
No, I think we shouldn't win, but we can win. They're a better team than
What's
us.
the line?
It's
They're
41.
favored.
They're favored.
They're favored by like
three.
one. Is it 3?
It's 3.
Yeah.
Or 2.5 or 3.
Look,
I
Dave-
thought it was a dumb line. I thought we should have been favored by 4 outright. So like we won 4 in a row. Like, what the fuck are we like? Who are we kidding here? We're a good squad.
Over under's
We're
41.
We're on our
Look at
third
this,
quarterback,
look at the Saints
fourth
schedule.
quarterback.
They've had some pretty bad wins.
Do we have
The
our
Saints
injuries
are-
coming
are-
back though?
Is who?
Like is Jefferson?
Jefferson's
back?
not coming back this
Practicing.
week. His practice window is open,
Yeah.
but he's not going to play this week. It's it's doubtful, and there's no reason to rush him back.
No.
You don't need to. You know, the kid. And then we have a bye next week. Let's make sure he's 100 or the week after. Let's make sure he's 100% healthy
Is that
before
by
coming back.
Thanksgiving?
Is it or is it in 2 weeks? It
So
might
then
be
is
2.
Akers
Let me
back
just
this
double
week?
check. No, Akers is out for the
he's out
season.
for the season.
It's after Thanksgiving.
Akers
He's
is
out
lost
for the
the year,
season?
Yeah.
but it's great.
You
Ty
guys,
Chandler's
yeah.
back. What is
What?
this?
How
New
is?
Orleans.
How did I miss that Akers
Sorry.
out for the season?
No, it's 4 weeks. Jesus Christ.
Achilles.
No, New Orleans, Denver, and then Chicago.
I had no
was
idea.
wrong.
They flex that.
Yeah,
Dude,
no,
we're so
our
screwed.
buys.
We're so screwed without him. Think about the running backs we have.
Oh, well, we
Well,
get
Ty
Ty
Chandler's
Chandler back,
fine.
baby.
Back to Madison and Chandler.
Madison's
man.
pathetic.
Like,
Madison, I can't take anymore. With 16 carries for 44 yards, like, dude, what the fuck is going on? So this week, it would actually be a good game
he just
for.
pisses-
It'd be a good game for Madison and for Dobbs to take off a bit because the Saints have the 7th-ranked passing defense in the NFL, 7th-ranked overall defense in the NFL, points allowed, total yards, and passing is their strength. They rush the quarterback. They've got a good defense, but their weak point is rushing defense. So let's hope Dobbs can exploit that, and if Madison wants to keep his motherfucking job next year, or even
He's not
more
even in
this
the
year.
league if he keeps on playing like
True.
this. He won't be in the league again.
He's a cheap ass running back, and
You're 100%
yeah.
right. There's just no room for this kind of mediocre type of performance.
Yeah.
And he's been an RB1. We had him in OTAs, training camp, and it's just like we've just got to stick it through thick and thin with this guy, and it sucks. It sucks.
Yeah.
Clearly, they don't like Ty Chandler, or else we wouldn't have acquired Akers. Clearly, Nwangwu's not the answer. Or else
He's never playing.
Carries. He was a healthy scratch. I don't know if he was hurt in that game, but I'm pretty sure it was a healthy scratch last week.
And we still have
It's just
McBride
the
on
running back
the
room is bad right
on the
now.
practice squad.
So with this Saints defense, who has the best opportunity on the Vikings offense to have a breakout day?
Madison.
Madison.
Yeah, sadly. I think
Yeah,
I think
you
it's a
gotta
tough
give him the ball
matchup.
still.
Yeah, especially for the defense because their offense is very. They use players in weird ways. They have Taysom Hill,
Right.
who everyone knows is the Swiss Army knife, lines up at tight
How do you
end, then he
think that
lines
we
up at
address
quarterback. I don't know. I don't know how they do it. I feel like if anyone can come up with
Hicks,
it,
put
it'll
him
be
on.
Flores. But yeah, Jordan Hicks should be able to follow him around. But you don't want to follow him too closely
Right.
because then Kamara's out of the backfield and he's getting
Yeah.
wide receiver targets. Like he gets almost like
Yep.
8, 9, 10
He's
targets
finally,
a game.
He's finally playing better. Olavi's a freak too.
Olave's been good, but he's been bad. Like this season has been very underwhelming.
Michael
Him and
Thomas has
Derek
been, like,
Carr
consistent since he's
cannot
been back.
get on the same plane.
Yeah.
Michael Thomas has been a consistent veteran, and then Rashid Shaheed is just burning people deep. And we know we give up those big plays, so
He's
those
scary.
are scary. Those are scary plays. They're not like 10 yards like a Pat Mahomes offense where they're just gonna like eat up field and do things slowly. Like they burst.
But Danielle should be able to get after Derek Carr.
Yeah, they've got a good O line, but not elite. It's a top 10 O line, but it's not anything we haven't dealt with
Anything
before.
we shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
I'm-
going to be a tough game.
I'm so interested to see like our defense because they played such shitty teams for just a second. Like, and I think they've been able to build. I think we've been able to get leaders to step up a little bit. Confidence has definitely had to have gone.
Oh
up.
yeah,
Does it translate now to the better talent? Because
And
all
especially
these
back at
guys are
home.
pros,
Right.
So like they should be able to play.
Right.
It's usually about mentality and like traction in this league.
Yeah.
Like, can you get on a roll?
Yeah.
And we have a young enough team that I think that we could maybe get on a roll if we're lucky.
Yeah, it's one of those things you don't want to. What's the Gen Z term? Like, smell yourself? Is that what
Is
it
that
is?
is that what
I don't know.
that is?
I heard Tony Kornheiser talk about it on PTI. He was making fun of it, so I was just gonna
Smell
jump
your
on
what?
that. You're smelling yourself, like when you're feeling
Oh, like
yourself.
you
You
feel
know.
your-
But see,
Okay.
young
Yeah.
teams need to get cocky though. That's the thing.
No,
They
yeah.
need
If you're
the
young
riz.
like our defense, you
Yeah.
have to actually be like over your fucking head cocky.
No, the cocky. I want the defense to be cocky as shit. You got to, like, especially a defense, you got to come out fucking talking shit and getting in their head and
Right.
making them, do false starts, shit like that. The only thing I don't want to get too cocky about is, like, Dobbs killed it last week. Okay.
Right.
Like, we still have to temper
Don't
those
pump the brakes here,
expectations.
yeah.
He still doesn't know the offense. He's still learning names. They've still got to run a specific package for him, and then he's got to improvise. And sometimes that improvising can drive you crazy if a guy's, running all over the place instead of just throwing. So I have tempered expectations for what I expect from Dobbs, but he could absolutely do what he did last week, where it's another fucking miracle and he's running
Right.
and gunning and, so that's what I'm hoping we get to see. I can't wait to see it in person.
There's going to be a lot of alumni at this game too. This is like the alumni
Yes, that's
game.
right.
Oh.
So is that I can't tell with this team if that's a good thing or a bad thing. If
They're
they're
so
like
young.
ready,
It's
right?
like, do you even know who these people are?
Probably
Like,
not, but like
these are our legends.
of
These are Antoine
course,
Winfield.
Yeah.
they're the whole organization is putting the pressure on. They're gonna like teach them of who these individuals are. But I'm not sure that this team has
Is this the
the pride
Yeah.
to
Next
be
week,
like, oh
veterans.
my God, we've got to show up.
Because none of
Yeah,
the
it's-
alumni are gonna be like, "Oh my god, I've been waiting to meet you."
Right,
Other than Jefferson,
right. Right.
maybe Addison
Hawk.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the Veterans Day game, so everyone's
Yeah.
in their fucking camo shit. Oh god, there's nothing I like more than checking the Viking store website around Veterans Day and all the American shit.
Do we have to
and
leave
they
you in the
get-
team store for
I've
like an
got-
hour?
Oh, yeah,
All
yeah,
the
no,
salute the
I'm
troops
dying.
shit.
Honestly, I think this is the time to buy a Justin Jefferson jersey because he's already hurt. So it's like, whatever. Camo hat. I already got one. I've got the Minnesota Vikings hat with the camo on the underside.
That's
Everyone's
cool.
going to be wearing their fucking
Yeah.
camo shit on the
I
sideline.
gotta salute the troops, Bridgewater, real.
Oh.
We got to get there early so we can see all the fucking American flags and all the shit that the Vikings do. I'm
Are they
very
gonna do a
excited for this.
flyover?
With a closed roof stadium?
Probably.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think you
don't
have
think
to.
they
It's a
do.
closed roof stadium. They're
It's
not
just-
flying over shit.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
you still
but
put
it's
two
for the-
pilots
it's for
up
the
in the
B-roll.
air.
It's for the B-roll.
Yeah, you put them up.
We're not going to see him.
I
We're
think,
not.
Well, he will.
LJ will.
LJ,
I mean-
take a video of that.
I mean, America's in so many great proxy wars right now. It's basically wartime in America. Every stadium in the country has to have flyover.
Look at him. Look at him just
He's
smirking.
ready to GTO.
He's like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I'm excited, guys. Don't sleep on this Vikings team. It's like, who would have thought we would have been 4-0 without JJ? Gosh. Wow.
That is true.
Who
kinda
would
wild.
have
It's
thought
a
you'd
weird
hide
team.
that
That's all I
gosh
gotta
for
say.
this
It's a
long?
weird team.
I don't even know what to think of. It's like, part of me thinks that, okay, we're going to smash New Orleans. They've been terrible against the spread. They haven't really played anyone. But part of me is thinking, like, at any point, the hammer could drop on this team. It's like
Yeah.
Josh Dobbs leaves with the knee injury.
Oh,
and it's like,
come on.
oh, my God. He's a quarterback.
Johnny Sweets, who's your favorite player on this Vikings team right now? This weird Vikings team. Give me someone interesting. Don't give me like Justin Jefferson.
You know what?
Give me Johnny
I'm going to go with Cam Bynum.
There you
Hear
go.
me out.
That's a fucking sweet.
We're playing the Chiefs.
Sweets pick.
And it was that 3rd and 17 play.
Okay.
And Mahomes back to throw, throws it over the middle, caught Kelsey. But Bynum had gone up for the interception. Do you remember this?
It's like, fuck you, T Swift.
It was like let's go back to the Madden days.
Oh yeah,
Jay,
that was a good one.
where you want to go up for the interception, you push triangle, right? We're talking PlayStation here.
Yeah, okay.
Sometimes you got to be smart enough and push box to swat the ball.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it was
Yeah.
L1 was SWAT.
So,
Like, don't do
Yeah.
too much. Like,
Box
play
was
it
dive.
safe.
it was triangle. If it's triangle, it's go for the pick, and then box is SWAT.
It's a square, yeah.
It's been
Box.
a
We're
couple
clipping
years,
this whole
okay?
thing out.
Someone fact check me on this.
I'll fact
right?
check you. It was
So I
L1.
was so pissed about Bynum. I'm like, he's trying to
Or
make the
R1.
big play instead of going for the pick. He should have swatted it down, right? But after that, we left the game. I was so disappointed in him. We're 1-4.
So
And now the
disappointed.
Vikings are sitting 5-4. We definitely would not be there without Cam Bynum. So right now, I'm on a Cam Bynum kick right now. I think he's playing on an amazing level. He should have gotten a pick against against the Falcons last week. Finally good to see Byron Murphy, by the way.
About to
Step up
say.
into that.
He
Yeah,
kind of
his
has
first
swag
pick.
too. I fuck with
Yeah,
him.
his number's dope. He looks good. I like the
looks swaggy,
junior on
dude.
his
Said
jersey.
Byron Murphy, let's go.
What can the Vikings banter fans be excited to see you wearing on Sunday at the game?
Ooh.
Ooh, I'm thinking the
Ooh.
Daniil 99.
Ooh, a
Daniil
99.
199 is the
Whiter
one that I'll be
perp.
representing purple.
Okay, good. I do want an away jersey though. I need a white jersey for my collection.
White's nice.
Yeah, it's so
Oh, wait,
clean.
It's crisp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
I like the white.
And if there's a
D-lines there.
white out,
What are you rolling
ooh.
with, Randy?
I think I might go AP.
Okay.
I wanted to do some sort of throwback, especially because the old guys will be there,
Yeah.
and we've got the Bernard hook, so
Yeah.
we're gonna milk that shit and try to meet some of
Yeah.
those guys.
Yeah,
So,
where's our field
if
passes,
somehow-
Bernard? Hey.
I don't know if he has them.
Oh.
Yeah,
No.
I'm gonna need a lanyard, Bernard.
Yeah.
Figure this out.
I tried to get a Bernard jersey last minute, but they can't ship it to me in time to get it out there. I didn't plan this
Again,
one
you
out
can
very
ship-
well.
you can
Hold
ship
on,
it to
you
my
got the
mom.
clients
I was
out
thinking
there?
I was gonna.
Yeah, you
I was
can.
gonna ship it to the hotel. Or
Yeah.
something like that.
I'm not a jersey person.
What the fuck?
I know, I'm not.
She's like,
You don't
it's-
have like a pink jersey?
No. Oh, God, no. I would
She thinks
never.
she
I
thinks
would
a
fucking
loser
never.
move for guys to wear other guys' stuff.
Yeah,
But you're a girl,
right.
so you're not one
She
of
just
the
thinks
losers.
it's such an ick.
It's
The
an
whole
egg.
place. You're
It's an
all.
ick.
I saw a really funny meme actually that said like something about like how men can never
Yeah.
men don't give a shit what they
Oh.
wear until they go to a stadium and then match with 60,000 people. That's right.
Yeah.
True.
So
Yeah,
yeah, we will
it's
be
an ick in my
matching.
book.
All right, wait. You said who? You have a Daniil you're wearing? I don't know.
Daniil 99. Yep.
Well, I my only current style jersey is Teddy, and I will never touch that
No.
jersey again. I can't even take it out of my closet because I don't want to touch
So
it.
what are you wearing? Come on, Luke.
Still
I think
smells like
I
juice.
think I'll rock AP. AP or Randy.
AP,
It's
okay.
between AP and
I
Randy.
feel like
The
Randy.
classic.
AP's that Reebok one. Randy's like a throwback, newer Nike one. It's
Mhm.
clean. Randy's beautiful. I don't even want to like get Randy dirty.
It is weird. It's scary to like wear a Randy jersey out. I kind of have one that's worn out and then one that I kind of keep in clean. Yeah, it's scary.
I had a Randy Raiders jersey because I was
Oh, sick.
I just loved him so much that even when he left, first time when he came back, I was like, who is this psycho? But the first time when he left, and then he was it 18? He was 18 on the
Yeah.
Raiders, and I
Because he was
wore it
18
out.
our first preseason with us for like 2 preseason games or something like that.
Was
So
he?
he brought his 18 back. Yeah.
Oh, that's so
Weird
interesting.
deal.
Yeah, so he was 18 on Raiders. Quick story. I wore it out, and I went to a restaurant one time, and I was like a restaurant I had frequented, and the bus boy like knew me kind of, we
Okay.
like said what up when we would be there, and he like came up to me, started like mad dogging me, and I was like what the fuck? Like, did I do something? Did I not like tip well last
Yeah.
time? What's going on? And he like wouldn't look at me, and then finally he came up to me. He's like, "What's up?" And I was like, "What the fuck? Like what?" And he goes, like, "You got something to say?" I was like, "No, I have absolutely nothing to say." And he goes, "You rocking 18th Street?" So there was something with like
Oh.
Oakland and 18 became like the 18th Street
Oh
gang.
my
Oh
god.
my
And this
God.
kid was not having it, and he was like ready to fight me in the restaurant. I was like, "Bro, are you you look at me and you're like, this guy's in 18th Street?" I was like, "Get the fuck
It's a Randy
out of
Moss
here, man."
jersey. Shut the
So
fuck
I
up.
guess there was like a whole gang war with the Randy Moss. Like every Oakland
Holy shit.
Crip was wearing Oakland fucking 18th Street.
No
Who
way.
was going? Yeah.
It's fucking.
What
So if you get
restaurant?
a Randy Moss Raiders jersey, don't fucking wear it.
Don't
in
go to LA.
anywhere.
Oh, it's in LA. You can't wear it.
Yeah, because it's like
Yeah,
all.
it's not
It's
the
like
same
the
shit.
18th Street gang is like LA shit.
Oh, is that down in like Figueroa? Probably.
It's like East LA. I don't know.
Cool.
It's fucking- yeah.
That's
you want
fun
the
to
jersey?
know. Yeah. Hot
It was
spot.
not.
Don't
It was
don't
not
mess with
cool.
East LA. Yeah.
No, absolutely.
But
You moved to
I
Denver.
do love going to Vikings games
Ran
for
away.
multiple reasons. But the main one is like it's like a family reunion of sorts. You know,
Aw.
you're back in
Oh,
school,
so cute.
right? You see all the exotic jerseys. I love
Exotic.
the old school like Klein saucers,
A Hoven.
Chris Hoven,
Foreman.
right? You
Come
got
on,
weird
dude.
Ones like Freddie Robbins, and you're just like, dude. I saw like David Dixon jerseys. Like, it's like how are people pulling these out of their asses?
I still got a
You know,
Del
it's like,
Rio, dude.
Do you really?
ooh,
Yeah, Jack Del Rio
55
jersey
or-
Wow.
signed.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's sick. I got a picture of him with me on his shoulders and everything.
That's weird.
That's
Were
why
you
you're
like
a little
sick, you were
USC.
30?
No. I think I was like maybe 8 years old, right?
16.
Tiny ass jersey. Yeah. So funny.
I might have to get a cop of John Randall. Now I'm
Ooh,
trying
that's
to
a
think,
nice
because I
one.
need a defense.
Those are
I need a
nasty.
defensive
That would be
player.
sick.
Yeah. And then
Jared
I gotta
Allen's
paint
a
my
sick
face.
one.
Studwell or
Shit.
Paul Krause.
Jared Allen, 69.
Yeah.
So clean.
Yeah.
My mom always loved
You got to be a
that jersey.
bigger
It's her
guy.
favorite
To wear that. I
Vikings
feel like a
jersey.
bitch wearing
She
that.
loves like dudes with ponytails. Yeah, it's weird.
That's the worst when you realize your mom's a pervert.
Oh my
You got
God.
like your mom's like, I got a Vikings jersey. You're like, oh, how sweet. Which one? 69. You're like, God damn it.
She just loved Jared Allen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Favorite player of all time.
Uh-huh.
Riding the horse. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, no, and then I'm gonna paint full eye black down my face. I'm gonna be like one of.
You're
What if
in.
I showed
You're
up to the
lying.
game like full psycho?
See ya.
And you guys were
We were
like,
like,
oh my
who
god,
are you?
like dressed as like Megatron or some stupid shit. And you watch these
Yeah.
Or the
games and you're
actual
like,
Viking.
what are you people wearing?
We're like, oh,
Viking at least makes sense. You watch some of
Yeah.
these games and there's just like guys like I'm a horse that's like a Jets fan. You're like, what the fuck?
Right.
Like you're just so
My
embarrassed to
all-time
show your
favorite is
fucking
the
face.
Vikings, the purple suits. Those guys.
Yeah, those
Yes.
guys.
Those
Yeah.
guys are nice.
They've
They're
made
fun.
they've made a niche for themselves.
But at least it's
With
purple.
the sunglasses.
Yeah.
And the
Mhm.
hat.
And the top
hat.
One of
hats.
those guys used to always be on the light rail in front of Hubbard Broadcasting. That was so weird. Like every day I saw him when I worked there.
Yeah.
Who's the guy, Dr. Death or whatever?
Mm.
I've been trying to get him
The
on the
Raider
pod
one?
for like 3 years.
The Raiders
No,
guy?
he's a Viking.
Oh.
He just got out of prison. This last offseason, he got out of prison because he had to go for 2 quick years for selling dope.
Oh, that's not big.
whatever.
But he's like the head of the fan club page on Facebook and stuff.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I do not know a Dr.
There's.
Death.
Do you know who Skolt is?
Skull with a T?
Yeah, Skolt.
Skull.
John knows who he is. He's on. Look him up on. I used to have to do some like beer promos with him, and his thing. I think he had a little stint away as well because his thing was always like, "Let me pick you up." Like he like loves to like pick girls up, and
Oh,
you're
he's
like,
like Jack Del Rio with LJ.
yeah, but like. No one ever really asked to be picked up, and you just are. And you're
Yeah.
like, can you not?
So he's strong. All right. He's like
Yeah.
Tyson
He's like an
Badgin's
old
dad.
man, though. It's like, I don't know, it's creepy.
Oh, Sir Death.
Oh,
Sir
sorry.
Oh, that guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. He's got the Predator mask. that
Yeah.
He
looks
does
outfitted.
tattoos.
You know Sir Death. You've seen him before. He's back this year.
Mhm.
You might have forgot about him because he did. Yeah, he went to the
He's
prison.
been gone for 2 years, but he's back.
Quick prison stint,
Sir
though.
Death. Not
This
to
guy.
be confused with Lord Death.
A couple of years back.
Sometimes you got to go away for a second.
Jesus Christ. Maybe we need a new team.
Skull. You know Skull?
Prison.
Oh yeah.
That's
yeah.
a sick
John,
shield.
can you please become one of these like just characters?
John,
the Vikings
free.
join
Your
the Vikings
talents are
world.
wasted in
This is
Colorado.
Okay, so VWO is Vikings World Order. It's like this weird.
No, so he's a wrestling fan.
No, look at Skull like not in a uniform. He has a
God,
face
that's the
front to
sad
them.
part is when they're not in their uniform.
It's really scary.
It's really funny.
Score predictions because I have to move my car.
Score predictions. I'm horrible at the score predictions. I thought this was going to be a fucking low-scoring game last week. Mind you, I did think Jaron Hall would finish the game.
The line said the same.
Yeah.
So Vegas was on your side.
I mean, it made sense. This week, let's go 24-21 Vikings.
Okay. Luke's taking the over.
John, I'm not going before you.
Big Dick Greg Joseph comes in
With the
nails
kicker?
the game-winning field goal. Vikings.
I don't want that.
35,
Well, you're going to have to do...
Saints 32.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
That's gonna scare me. I can't handle that stress in stadium.
Yes.
I cannot handle
It's
that.
worse when you're down and have to get the field goal.
Yeah.
Like if you're tied,
Did-
kicking
did
field
you
goal,
hear,
whatever,
by the
is
way,
house
did
money.
You guys see they called him third leg Greg?
Oh, he's
That's
got a big
way
dick?
better.
It's that big.
That's way better than Big Dick Greg because
Yeah.
that didn't make any. It wasn't a rhyme. Third leg Greg is
When did that
amazing.
start?
Going in, they did a game ball. Kevin O'Connell did a game ball. He goes, Greg Joseph hitting 3 field goals and 2 extra points.
And Dick
someone
was
goes,
out.
Third leg Greg in the background. Someone on our team in the locker.
Oh
Listen
wow.
to the video. It's hilarious.
I might have to get a Greg Joseph jersey.
Who's
Never
listening to
mind,
the-
I swapped
Who's
it.
listening
Oh,
to the background
He's
audio
private on Instagram.
Vikings like
Greg Joseph?
Yeah.
Look at you following just because you find out he has got a big dick. Unbelievable.
I mean, things are hard. on
We're
him.
embarrassing wearing jerseys.
who
Oh my
was
God.
it? Your friend was dating that one one kicker?
Kai.
Blair Walsh?
No.
Kai
Horvath?
Horvath.
Fuck him.
Yeah,
Piece
he
of
sucks.
Shit. He fucked my fantasy season a few years ago so
Well, he fucked my
bad.
friend.
Well,
He still lives in LA, right?
He does.
Good for him.
He frequents Santa Monica.
Well, he got hurt
if any
last
girls
week.
wanna date him.
LJ, we've met him a few times.
Yeah, we went out with him
Yeah.
once.
It's actually like Kai. It's not even like Kai. It's like a Hawaiian.
Oh, that's like
Kai.
Yeah.
how you
Yeah,
pronounce it?
he got hurt last week, and then the
He's still in the
third
NFL?
string running back had to be their kicker. It was really exciting if you watched Houston.
Oh, that was him?
Yeah.
That was who
That
got
was
hurt?
Dare Ungum.
That was fun.
Ogumbawale.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck his name is. It's a tough name, but yeah. All right, score prediction. You?
He got his.
got his.
So what's the over?
41.
I think we're good for overs this year.
Yeah.
Over big time.
Yeah.
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 So 27-24 Vikes.
God, really? So
I
we're
think
going
it's
field goal
we're
again.
nail biter
Doing
team.
it.
I
Yeah.
hate it. I hate
You're
it.
just gonna be pacing.
I
like,
hate
looking
it.
Down.
I absolutely hate
She's
it.
gonna try to get into the
You're
locker
gonna be
room.
like mad, angry drunk if it's 27-24, just like rah, rah, rah. What the fuck? She'll be like,
100%.
John, you're not rushing the field. I'm fucking rushing the field.
Yeah.
Give me that.
I'm never
Take
coming
the
back.
purple banter flag and just like,
Do we
"Alright."
have one?
Yeah, you need a flag.
Perfect.
Follow us.
Fuck it.
Hey guys, can you follow us?
As I'm like getting tackled.
Excuse
You
me.
guys,
Excuse me.
just subscribe.
Do you follow us?
Like, follow purple banter, you
Just
fuck.
get on the flag written
Alley,
follow.
uncensored.
I actually do think a girl going on the field,
Yeah.
like
Totally
trash,
different thing.
and being like
Trash.
yes, and just talking shit afterwards. And if you have any jukes in you and you put one person down,
Oh, if you
That's
put a
Sports
guy,
Center.
a guy
That's true.
security guard down, you are a legend. And they're not gonna like tase you and tackle you. Like they're
yes,
not.
they are.
No.
They're
no.
gonna tackle
They can't
you.
put their hand. No. A guy, they'll like roughhouse to the
Okay,
ground.
they're
and,
gonna,
like
kick
pull.
the
John
shit out of.
would actually get injured. And if you do
Yeah.
that, we will start a fan page for you to hopefully recoup the funds.
Yes.
That would be
hopefully.
Hopefully.
But
No
you
guarantee.
do jujitsu. Imagine if you just fucking put a security guard, like he hits you, and then you do like a fucking
Ooh.
move. And
Yeah.
you get him in a
That's
headlock.
even better.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
And we would flood it. We'd put $500 of our own cash in it early,
Yeah.
just to make it look like it's kind of getting
Yeah.
started.
Yeah.
Like people care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
no
yeah,
one cares.
500. You got a 1,500 right there.
No, 500 total.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Whoa, bro, calm down.
I'm not going to full
Unless
five
you're getting
myself.
Greg the leg
You guys
out of
saw
there.
that girl that rushed the Champions League, right?
Yeah, there was a girl
Totally
that did
different.
this.
Totally different. Soccer
And
is
they
a
got
different world.
1 million subscribers over it.
She did?
Yeah.
Dude.
Come
you
on,
trying
for
to get on
Vikings-
Riot or not?
I know.
Because that
Seriously.
actually could be notable for Riot.
It could be.
For Vikings banter.
During a game like that.
Oh my God,
She
you
also
would
had,
definitely
like,
either
suit-
blow a hammy or
it was
like
a
blow
full-
out your
Totally.
knee.
Imagine she goes to
Totally.
leap the wall and just like clips her
Falls.
foot and falls,
You guys-
never makes it to the feed, just gets
It's,
arrested on the wall.
And the only thing she's got is John's story.
She's just holding her knee like, I wanted to get to the
John's
field.
story got like 300.
Seriously.
300,000, no, 300 views.
Oh my god. It's
Oh,
happening.
That's so funny.
Tune in
Yeah.
Sunday.
You make
Who's
a
gonna
million
get shittier?
subscribers if you go rush
John.
the field at a big event.
Are you kidding
Just
me?
saying, you gotta wear
He's
a
acting
onesie
like he's a
bodysuit,
saint.
a full onesie bodysuit, and you gotta have like the logo emblazing so people can see what it looks like.
Okay.
That is marketing. That's
John.
It is.
John, are you going to get shitty?
No, dude, we're not. No,
See?
we're not. No, none of that will happen. I don't want any record of this going.
Are you a
around.
liar?
What?
No.
Is he going to get shitty at the game?
Like
You say-
drunk?
Yeah.
It totally
No.
matters how the game goes, dude.
I don't know, because if we're winning, he's going to get drunk, and if we're losing, he's going to get drunk. It's just the
No.
like attitude, like happy drunk
If
or
The only
crazy.
person who has control of that is Josh Dobbs.
Oh.
You just gripping and ripping and seeing what happens. You
I don't
gotta.
know.
You're a changed man though. You have a different level of self control. You're a different dude.
I know. Yeah,
Real
it's weird.
classy. Like you've grown up.
With the hair, you look like
We'll
a little
see,
boy.
though. We'll see, Luke. If we're up 35 rip at half, dude, it's like.
Here we go. Get
If
those-
it's a nail biter, you're not going to get
those
shitty.
Bloody Marys going.
Dude, I nothing more than I hate close games. You know, it's like I don't want to be
Hate
drinking
it.
during a close game. That's the worst fucking feeling on earth. Because
What
you're
if-
just sitting there, you're like, you don't even know what to focus on.
What if we're
And then,
down
you know what I mean? You're,
21-0?
like, buzzing,
Yeah.
you're talking to
Because you would be
people,
such
you're
like bad energy drunk too. You just be like, oh god, dude, fucking Cam
But if
Bynum.
we're
Like,
winning,
dude,
it's like-
Cam Bynum's not losing us this game. But you watch his
First play of the
coverages.
game, Cam Bynum goes down. He's like, fuck this. Everything goes out the window.
Yeah, Vikings are a weird team, man. It's the only team.
I like when
the
he
only
changes
team that
the
gets me
subject
emotional like that.
from himself.
No,
He doesn't like
the
talking about
Timberwolves,
himself.
Twins
No.
don't do this.
Too
Sorry,
classy.
Timberwolves and Twins don't get your hopes up. They just suck from the beginning.
100%.
T-Wolves, by the way, 105 to 84 right now. Just saying.
Ooh.
Ant-Man.
We're having some. We're stacking
Ant-Man
wins.
looks good, man.
We're
He's
stacking
fucking
wins.
nasty.
Yo, hey, we just beat the
Celtics.
Nuggets and the Celtics, who were both unbeaten before that. So
And Ant-Man
impressive.
fucking lit them
He's
up.
the best.
I need 5 minutes about Caleb Williams though. So
What do you
it's
mean?
over, right?
The
Like, he's not
USC
a first-round
season,
draft pick.
he's the first pick overall.
He's
with
not a first.
he might be, if you had to give up 2 picks, they would still take him. Yeah, he's the first
the
pick.
way he cried.
They love that shit, man.
No,
they
they
eat it
don't.
up.
does,
They
dude.
liked
Jay,
it.
you
He
hate
was
that.
all over ESPN Sports Center. They played it nonstop.
That's Sports Center.
Dude.
Yeah, but they decide
Yeah,
who gets
but-
the views, you know? They put it on
Yeah,
him.
yeah. I get it. The media likes him for it.
Yeah.
The coaches get in the back room and they're like, "That's not that guy, dude."
They're all about it. He loves
No
his teammates.
way.
They're
All these
all
He
idiots.
loves his teammates.
These people are idiots. There's no one dumber than the NFL scouts, by the way. Everybody knew Danny Dimes was a fucking loser. Every week, there's a new player that you're like, this guy, I saw this guy in the draft. He sucks. And then the NFL's like, we're going to draft him. The Raiders draft Tyree Wilson. This guy can't get on the field. Like, it's just so many misses. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
LJ, so
like
you're-
when he
you're
cries
totally
in his
out on-
in the arms of his
It
mother
was after the game.
after they've lost 3 games. Don't draft
That's
him.
the end of his.
number 1 pick.
That's because it's the end of his college
Heisman.
career. He knows. No, he already has a Heisman. He doesn't care about
Alright.
that. It's the this was my shot at, you get
National
one shot
championship.
at like actually making a run at the playoffs. You have the worst defense in the history of college football, and they
Okay.
just do they. I'm sorry, they
In
had
the
to win.
history?
No, obviously that's hyperbole, but it's ranked 177th.
Yeah.
Like easily the worst in the
See-
Big Five, Power Five.
I think overall it helps him because it humbles him over time.
Maybe.
But he can't get drafted number 1 or else it will ruin his career.
He's
but if he
100%.
slides a little bit,
No, he's 100%
he'll actually have a good career.
It's not even if he broke his dick now and snapped his neck, he'd be the first pick overall all
Oh
day.
my god.
That's the NFL, man.
Shador Sanders or whatever?
He's not coming out till 2025. His dad already said it. He said he's waiting till they can all go out at the same time, all the kids.
And
That's what
him.
I'm saying.
And
Should
the
we
dad's
have
leaving
this
too.
year
Yeah, he's going to go to
Yeah.
the NFL. He's going to coach whoever gets the number
I
one pick.
love the buddy system that that family
Oh,
has.
it's what LeBron's doing with his
So
kids
they're
too.
all going to leave
Right.
the same year
Yep.
to Atlanta.
I think he'll pull the move of because whoever gets the number 1 pick is the worst record in the NFL, which means they sucked
You're
and will
getting
most
coach
likely
and
fire
all of my kids.
Exactly. You get to hire a new coach. So Dion's gonna sit there and go, I want to be, who wants me to coach their franchise? A bunch of guys will do it, and then I think he'll just go wherever he wants to bring his sons.
Do you ever think people start thinking of him like his LeVar Ball?
Yes,
Yeah.
they're
Do you
starting.
think that's starting to happen?
I saw a couple interviews on Instagram Reels where I can't remember what his fucking name, but he was an ex-player and like very well respected guy. It wasn't like a random person. He was saying he's like, this is too far. Like he doesn't care about the other players. It's so obvious when he's playing Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter came off like a fucked up lung. And
Yeah.
he played him both sides of the ball. The kid could barely run by the 4th quarter. And he's like, didn't give a shit. Just let the kid stay out there to get hurt. But then like Shador, it's all about Shador and Shiloh.
Oh, so he doesn't even care about Travis.
No. They were saying like he's just exploiting the other players to get his kids higher in the draft.
Wow, because I actually thought he liked Travis Hunter to a point like
Sure, he
that
loves
could bring
him.
the family up.
But he doesn't love. Yeah, he's not one of his kids. No, he's putting that kid out there to die. Like playing both sides of the ball is cute at first, but like you can't do that. That kid is getting hurt
Yeah.
way too much, and like serious hurt, not like ticky tack. He's getting lit up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those videos are so funny. The old family videos of Shiloh farting in school. Have you guys seen this? Shit?
Yes. And his dad loses it on him.
John's got to like confront Shiloh for like farting in school. And he's like, "It's funny, Dad. It's funny, Dad." He's
Yeah.
like,
No, he like sat him down to have a serious conversation. He's like, "Did you pass gas in class?" You're like, God, like
What-
you're rhyming when you didn't even mean to.
Where was this TV show? Like on Bravo though? What are we fucking doing?
No,
Like,
dude,
who
help
watched
me out
that?
here. They were like filming some home video with Dion prime time, and it's like inadvertently his sons end up on there, and it's like they're all like teenagers at the time.
They're setting
And
it all up. Yeah.
that's what happened. I'll send it to you later.
Caleb will be one. He's going to
Like
go
it.
to the Bears, and then the Bears will also have the second pick because they suck ass, and they'll get Marvin Harrison Jr., and then they'll be a fucking team again.
Yeah.
Tyson Bagent, though, man. What do you think?
I think his dad is the funniest person on the planet, and his career
Yeah.
is over after this week.
All right.
All right.
Arm wrestler champion.
Yep. He is entertaining. Okay. Get
This
us
is
outta here.
Vikings Banter. We love you all. God bless. See you next week.
See you on Sunday.
Cheers.
Yeah,
See you
Sunday.
guys.